NCS presents The Twins. The Twins is a poem by Henry Sembrook Lee, published in 1836. The poem tells the story of two identical twins, one of whom is good-natured and kind, while the other is mischievous and deceitful. Despite their physical resemblance, their characters are complete opposites. The good twin lives a virtuous life, helping others and spreading joy wherever he goes. In contrast, the bad twin is selfish and dishonest, causing trouble and mischief without remorse. As the poem progresses, the twins encounter various situations where their true natures are revealed. The good twin's kindness is rewarded, while the bad twin's deceit leads to his downfall. Ultimately, the poem serves as a moral lesson about the consequences of one's actions and the importance of living a virtuous life. It highlights the idea that goodness is ultimately rewarded, while deceit and mischief lead to unhappiness and ruin. The Twins by Henry Sembrook Lee is a compelling narrative poem that explores the contrasting moral characters of identical twins. It offers a rich tapestry of themes and symbols ripe for critical analysis. Duality and morality. At its core, the poem delves into the duality of human nature. The twins represent opposing moral poles, embodying the eternal struggle between good and evil. Lee uses this duality to underscore the importance of moral choices and their consequences. Characterization. The characterization of the twins is central to the poem's effectiveness. The good twin is depicted as virtuous, kind-hearted, and selfless, while the bad twin is portrayed as deceitful, selfish, and malevolent. Through vivid imagery and contrasting actions, Lee creates a stark juxtaposition between the two characters, inviting readers to ponder the nature of virtue and vice. Symbolism. The twins serve as symbolic representations of broader human traits and behaviors. They can be interpreted allegorically as embodiments of conscience and temptation, highlighting the eternal struggle between doing what is right and succumbing to the allure of wrongdoing. Moral allegory. The twins can be seen as a moral allegory, conveying timeless lessons about the consequences of one's actions. The triumph of the good twin and the downfall of the bad twin underscore the poem's moral message, that virtue is ultimately rewarded, while vice leads to ruin. Narrative structure. The poem's narrative structure, characterized by a series of vignettes showcasing the twins' encounters and choices, contributes to its thematic depth. Each episode serves as a microcosm of the broader moral universe, reinforcing the poem's central themes through concrete examples. Language and imagery. Lee's use of language and imagery enhances the poem's impact, evoking vivid scenes and emotions. From the idyllic descriptions of the good twins' benevolent deeds to the ominous portrayals of the bad twins' mischief, the poem's imagery captivates the reader's imagination and reinforces its thematic richness. In conclusion, The Twins by Henry Sambrook Lee is a thought-provoking poem that offers profound insights into human nature, morality, and the consequences of one's choices. Through its rich symbolism, vivid characterization, and moral allegory, the poem continues to resonate with readers, inviting them to contemplate the timeless struggle between good and evil. The Twins by Henry Sambrook Lee explores several themes that resonate throughout the poem. Good vs. evil. The central theme of the poem revolves around the eternal struggle between good and evil. The contrasting characters of the twins serve as embodiments of these opposing forces, highlighting the moral choices individuals face and the consequences that follow. Morality and consequences. Linked closely with the theme of good versus evil is the exploration of morality and its consequences. The poem illustrates how the actions of the twins, whether virtuous or deceitful, ultimately shape their destinies. It underscores the idea that one's choices have repercussions, whether positive or negative. Identity and duality. The twins' identical appearance masks their divergent moral characters, emphasizing the theme of duality. This theme delves into the complexity of human nature, suggesting that individuals may harbor conflicting impulses and tendencies within themselves. Temptation and virtue. The poem touches upon the concept of temptation and the struggle to maintain virtue in the face of temptation. The bad twin represents the allure of wrongdoing, while the good twin exemplifies the strength of virtuous conduct. Their interactions with various situations and characters highlight the challenges individuals encounter in staying true to their moral principles. Redemption and punishment. Another theme present in the poem is the possibility of redemption and the inevitability of punishment. While the good twin's virtuous deeds lead to his ultimate reward, the bad twin's deceitful actions result in his downfall. This theme underscores the idea that individuals can choose to change their ways but must also face the consequences of their past actions. The power of kindness. Through the actions of the good twin, the poem celebrates the transformative power of kindness and compassion. His selfless acts of generosity and empathy not only benefit those around him but also ultimately lead to his own happiness and fulfillment. Moral education. Lastly, the poem can be interpreted as a moral lesson or educational tool, encouraging readers to reflect on the importance of ethical behavior and the impact of their choices on themselves and others. These themes intertwine to create a nuanced exploration of human morality and the complexities of moral decision, making The Twins a timeless and thought-provoking literary work.